What she said. Welcome to Sugoi Anime episode 7.
Yay.
Thank you for joining us. Today we are going to talk about
The Boy and the Beast.
El Niño y la Bestia. The Boy and the Beast. Before that, you guys should help us out by going to YouTube, if you're on YouTube, liking our video, commenting, subscribing, going to iTunes, subscribing.
Patreon.
Patreon, which is a website where you can help give us some money so we can keep doing this and grow and do more stuff. So if you want to help us out there. On iTunes, you should give us a review, 5 stars. If you want to follow us on Instagram and Twitter, you can also do that because we post cool stuff every single day.
Your sandwich real fast.
Before we get into everything, though, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's someone new on this podcast. Who do you think it is? It's Ho.
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm Alex. Balbuena.
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 Cool. You are George's cousin.
I'm George's cousin.
Yes. Now, George was going to be on the show today, but he did not end up watching the movie, and so he decided he's just going to be off camera. So he's going to be our off camera guy today. And he's also a little sleepy. But anyways, we're filming in the morning today, you know? We don't usually do that. So that's why she's got breakfast right here. In Spanish, it's a media luna. That's what my mom calls it, you know?
Croissant
Is it
sandwich.
good? Is it good?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
This cheese is good.
Oh, yes.
It brings everything together.
The cheese and the ham is very good. Okay, so we got some news for you. So we're going to go through news first, then we'll go to the main topic. And guess what? Lee, we watched your show that you recommended, the Irregular at Magic High.
Oh, who's Lee?
Lee is one of our viewers. I know
Okay.
him personally as well. And we're going to talk about that
I didn't know
show a little bit after the main topic. And so, thank you for that recommendation. We'll talk about it right after the main topic. Okay, first of all, some news items. My Hero Academia, Alex, My Hero Academia is this show right here. It's super sick. Is coming out with a video game on PS4 and Nintendo Switch. There's nothing that's been announced just yet, officially, like dates or like anything like that. But that's kind of exciting because I love the show myself. You have to watch it sometime if you haven't watched it.
I will.
Because it's sick. Now we got Laughing Under the Cloud manga gets live action spin-off work. Cool. That, honestly, when it comes to like manga or video games converting into movies, they suck at it. You know? There's never been like a good video game movie. Ever.
I feel that.
You know?
I feel like
someday, maybe.
when they try to turn like movies into TV shows, you know, it just like doesn't work sometimes.
Yeah. But every time they do it with a video game or an anime, it just sucks. Like Dragon Ball Z. Oh my gosh, that was. I mean, sorry, that never happened. What? Anyways, okay. Next we got Makai Wars smartphone game launches in spring 2018. So if you're a fan of Makai Wars, you're welcome. Congratulations, you're getting a game on the smartphone. Okay.
They're also, I just read one. They're bringing a movie, an anime movie, to Sundance this year. Well, next year.
Oh,
January.
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me see. It's like about a boy, like a younger boy, and like he meets this mermaid called Blue.
Ooh.
Blue over the wall. So yeah, they're bringing it to Sundance.
Wow. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the first like anime movie
I don't
you've heard
know.
of?
That's what I was trying to figure out, but
That's actually super cool.
mm-hmm.
So remind me, because I suck at this stuff. Sundance is like a festival.
So Sundance is like a not a music festival, a movie festival, like film festival. I honestly don't know the whole works. I only really ever go to see like famous people. But
have you met famous people?
No, but no, I met that Blake guy from Workaholics.
The guy with the curly hair?
Yeah.
Oh my
I met
gosh. He's so funny.
Yeah, I got a picture with him, and then
Oh, what?
I saw like people, like I saw like Rashida Jones and like Mark Ruffalo,
Oh,
and somebody else from like SNL.
cool.
But I don't know. I went for Harry Styles, but anyways, basically, I don't know if it's just like unreleased films that they like present before, or if they're like even films that don't go into like movies. This one, they say they're gonna like premiere it in May in Japan though.
Oh.
So I don't know the whole works of the Sundance, but basically it's just movies.
But it's like a week-long event, right? Or
It's like I
longer?
think like 2-3 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I have never gone. So,
Really? It's nice.
I've been around, I think, but it's like super packed.
Oh yeah,
You can
it gets
barely
crazy.
get anywhere.
It's fun though. You should try it. I've never gone to see a movie, but yeah, I want to go see a movie. Maybe that one would be a good one.
Oh, there you go.
It's in the
You can
kids
give us a
section.
review
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
I have to look into the tickets.
Lou, what was it called? Lou in the.
Lou over the wall.
I like it. I like it. Well, we'll see if that's good. I'm sure it will be. That sounds awesome. Okay, Alex, let's jump into it. The Boy and the Beast. Okay, so. Oh wait, no! I'm so sorry. What am I doing? I forgot my complete thing that I do. Alex, you're new on the show. This is
Yeah.
your first time here, right? Do you know what we do with people when it's the first time here?
I don't think so.
Well, you're gonna learn. Are you ready?
Okay.
We like to ask you a little bit about yourself
Okay.
and ask you, maybe when you started to watch
You
anime.
scared me.
I'm sorry. I'm very loud and, I just, it's very
You're
spontaneous.
eating my croissant.
Don't choke, please. Well, you got some water here, so you're good. Okay, so let's start maybe with, when was the first time? When did you first watch anime? Like, the first time you ever watched anime?
So the first time I didn't actually watch it, I started reading it,
Oh!
and I was probably I think I was like 6th grade-ish.
Okay.
And my sister Amanda started.
I know Amanda was huge
Yeah.
into that. Mhm.
Yeah, so we would go to the library and
Shout out
she
to
would
Amanda.
get
Someday she will be on the show. I'm looking at you,
my
Amanda.
sister.
And Seth, if you're watching, I'm
You're
waiting.
gonna be sitting right here.
I'm waiting for you to be on my show, okay?
So I started. Well, so I went. We were looking in the anime section, and then I saw the first anime I read was Chobits, the one that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Did you?
I looked it up and
it's kind of weird.
It looked really
It's weird.
weird.
It's weird.
Is she some sort of
So
alien?
no, she's a robot.
Angel?
So
Oh,
the
okay.
whole gist of the thing is apparently people have created I haven't read or seen it in so long, but it's they created these human formed robots type of thing.
Classic anime.
Basically just for things But the guy that
Gotcha.
finds her, they're really expensive.
Oh, okay.
And then this guy wants one, I think, and then he ends up finding one thrown in the garbage in an alley. So he takes her home, and then basically takes
Falls
care
in
of
love
her.
with her.
Takes care of her, yeah, and then falls in love with her. But it's kind of weird. It's kind of I'm perverted, kind of. But I mean, they're all kind of
It's
that.
anime.
Yeah.
Anime, there's two things that anime is very popular for. So there's always a character in anime that's either...
Oh my gosh, yes, in the movie, their sensei. Oh no, that's in the Irregular.
Wait, what?
No, it's
Oh,
the Irregular.
yeah. I
The
know.
sensei is pretty weird.
The regular Magikai she's talking about. No, but yeah, there's always what you were saying. There's always a character that's either really perverted, which is funny, or there's always one that's always hungry. It's just it's a Japanese thing. They always do that, and it's funny. I'm just there's always a character like that, like you just mentioned. Okay, Chobits. He started reading it.
Chobits. I would start reading it, and then I started reading Case Closed. Have you heard? Case Closed is good. They have it on Netflix.
Do they?
Yeah, but so those were the two that I started
Mm-hmm.
that got me kind of into it,
Mm-hmm.
and then eventually I started watching the shows for it.
Oh, okay.
Which was good.
Excuse
But
me.
yeah, I'm not into a lot of the stuff, but those ones were good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was telling you, Kaleidostar kind of just would like watch and like read stuff with Amanda.
Cool. That's cool.
Yeah, we kind of have like our own like liking in like them.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like we like those
interests?
similar, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Different tastes.
But like she read a lot of manga and I didn't read a lot of manga.
Okay.
But yeah.
I know. I remember I met Amanda in middle school, and I think I knew back then that she liked anime, and I was into it too. But like, I think she was like one of those kids that was like into it.
Yeah.
Which is super cool. I respect that. Because anime is the crap. I mean, the ish. As in, it's the coolest. Cool. Okay. So if you were to put maybe like a list of like your top 3 faves, like what would you say? You could just put those 3 that you mentioned.
Probably those, yeah. Oh, no. I like Negima. Have you seen Negima?
I have not.
Okay, so Negima.
Are these like, is that like an old school one too? Negima?
Kinda.
Okay.
I don't know. It's about this like kid.
Mm-hmm.
He's like kind of magic. He's like a magic, and then he becomes this professor at like an all-girls school.
Cool.
And basically, yeah. And he's like a kid, but like he's like a professor. I don't know. And then it's like kind of awkward for him because he's like a younger boy, and then there's like all these girls. But he's like a wizard. But
are the girls wizards too?
No.
Interesting.
Yeah, that one's good. So I would say probably Kaleidostar.
Question: do you watch them in Japanese or English?
I prefer to watch them in English, but like Case Closed on Netflix is only in
Japanese.
Yeah, so
that's cool.
That's
cool.
But
did you watch Boy and the Beast in English or in Japanese?
English.
Okay.
But the regular,
that's okay because
the regular
it was
was
well
only
done.
in Japanese, or was it Japanese?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was only in Japanese, which I was kind of like.
That's okay. Today's anime is really good translated in English. I mean, not all of it, but this one done by Mr. Mamoru
Oh yeah,
Hosoda.
It was good.
Hosoda is pretty
but
well done.
I didn't even have to change the setting.
Oh really?
Did you?
It's just
No, when I played it was just English.
Well,
So
because I've watched it in English and Japanese, and so I'm sure I messed with it somehow like that. But so you're saying the moment you hit play it was in English?
Yeah, so that's why I was just like, oh cool, because normally they wouldn't be.
Yeah, it is it's sold here in the US, so that's probably why. That makes sense though. That's cool. I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Anything else you would want to add for like us viewers that are learning about you in the anime world?
No.
Okay.
No, but you can go follow me at _Alex Balbuena. That's my name, basically anywhere.
Maybe spell your last name too, because maybe like some people don't know.
It's just BALBUENA. So it's like ball, but 1 L, and then buena.
But
like
2 L's or 1 L?
1 L. Ball with 1 L. And then buena.
Follow her, guys. You can follow me at Polite Brian. I'm your host today,
polite.
Brian Polite. What'd you say?
The polite.
Yeah. I'm just literally Polite Brian on Instagram. So yeah, I don't post too much though, so follow her. She's cooler than me. Anyways, let's move on.
Okay.
Let's move on. So, The Boy and the Beast. What'd you think about the movie? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think?
I really liked it.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of like, I don't know, from the beginning I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a little sad at first.
Yeah. Yes. It starts off... sorry.
Well, no, you're good. I'm confused as to now, like, so... He lost his parents, but then, like, when he goes back to the world, like, the human, like, dimension, he finds his dad.
Okay, so pretty much what happened in the beginning was Ren, the little boy, or Kyuta, as Kumatetsu names him later on. Oh, real quick, just so you know, this is obviously a spoiler cast. So if you have not watched this movie and you get mad at us, it's your fault. Because this movie came out 2 years ago? 1 year ago?
I guess
it's not very old,
but whatever.
Yeah, well, at least we didn't get too into it, so that's good. But, I mean, people usually know that, you know. But still, it's your fault. So go watch the movie, come back, and talk with us. Okay? Anyways, so in the beginning, Ren, the little boy, or Kyuta, his mom dies. No, what happened before that is his parents, divorced.
Okay.
And the dad went off to just do different things. And so the dad was just like doing different things, like living his life. And her parents and stuff were like mad at his dad because he was like a failure and like left the family, all this stuff, whatever. And so that's why, I don't know, it doesn't specify exactly who it is in the beginning that's like trying to take him away to be like part of his family. But I think it's like either like uncles or something like that, some related family relatives. But obviously he didn't want to go. He ran away. And yeah, and so it doesn't really talk about too much about his real dad in the beginning. But later on, it becomes a really big like story element or story like part of the movie where it's like he has this good life with Kumatetsu, who at first they had a rocky relationship, right? But eventually they become literally father and son, you know? Like Kumatetsu treats him as a son, even though the relationship is, you know, different from normal.
Well, he's with him
parents.
for like, what, like 12 years? Huh?
Yeah, he's with him for a long time. But yeah, and then does he fight with Kumatetsu and then leaves the world, or does he just happen to leave the world? Oh no, sorry, keep going.
No, you go.
Okay. I think I just remembered, that's why. But like he leaves because he's like hanging out with what's the girl's name? Kaede?
No. Wait, no. How does he get to the world in the first place?
Into the
human dimension. In the, like, you know how he leaves and then all of a sudden he ends up like back in the alley and he's like, whoa, this is familiar. I forgot too.
Crap.
But no, he ends up going back. So whatever, he meets Kaede.
Mm-hmm.
He ends up going back because he gets in a fight with him because he was like, oh, I found this because he wants to go to that human school. He wants to go to that human school and then he's like, what is this? Like, you're being lazy. Guy. I don't know. I just remember. So he's like, Kumatetsu's mad at Kyuta because he's like, I want to go to the human world.
Yeah, he starts finding out, like, he's studying and stuff like that. Yeah. And he's like starting to ask him questions. What's this? You know? Like
so
parents
then
would.
he gets mad and then he's like, I'm going to go live with my dad.
Mm-hmm.
But then when he gets there, he's like, this is weird. This is moving too fast.
Yeah. Poor kid. I mean, I understand him to an extent just because, like, I think he ran away from Kumatetsu and he's kind of like now fighting. Like, does he want to continue to be a beast and live that life, or does he want to be a human again? And, like, he couldn't choose either one because he grew up as a beast, but he's actually human, so he's trying to decide, and that just kind of made him freak out.
So that's the darkness, right? Is when you're, like, stuck in between.
Well, the darkness is, from the movie, what it's talking about, the darkness is inside of the humans, and the humans have a darkness inside of them that if they let it get to them, they can turn into what Chirohiko turned into, which is this little boy right there.
He was weird.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a girl at first.
Yeah.
Like when they were eating ice cream or whatever, I was like, oh, it's a boy.
Well, it's funny because I feel like a lot of anime artists, I swear they make the boys prettier than the girls. Like, I'm just saying, but
Kyuta, listen, Kyuta's hot. Like older Kyuta.
Yeah, he's a good looking dude.
Looking.
Yeah, he's tall.
And he has a nice voice. He's attractive.
Oh wait, who's his voice?
Isn't that? Do you ever find anime attractive? Because like I'll be like.
Okay. No, of course, for sure. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like, for example, Kaede, his girl.
Yeah, she's not that cute.
You know what I mean? Like, Ichirohiko is cuter than her. What's up with that?
That's true.
Anyways, and Kyuta.
I didn't understand why Chirohiko like would always like cover his like face, you know, with this thing. Mm-hmm. But then I finally realized he doesn't have a snout.
When did you catch that? Do you think, like in the beginning of the movie, were you kind of like, wait, is he?
Well, that's what I was like confused because first of all, what's this guy's name again?
Yozen,
his kids like don't look like him at all.
Yeah.
In the beginning, at least when they're young. So I was like, what? That's why I was like, oh, it's a sister. She probably looks like her mom.
Okay.
But
Okay.
then like as they grew up, like, and I honestly thought Chirohiko was gonna be like good friends with him, cause you know how they
Yeah.
kind of start fighting at
Yeah.
first, and then like he comes breaks it up.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna be the friend. With
I
him.
thought so too, but it just this is one of the reasons why I love anime in general and this movie specifically, because it just talks about like real problems or events or things that kids or people have between each other. You know, Ichiro Hiko started getting jealous, or mad. He was freaking out because the more and more he grew up, the more he realized he was just human, possibly. But he was told his whole life that he was a beast.
Oh, yeah.
Hyozen was raising him as a beast, and Ichiro Hiko would always consistently ask him, like,
where's my nose?
exactly, like, where's my tusk? Where's my nose? And then Hyozen's like, I don't know, someday it'll come in, but you're still my son,
Mm-hmm.
And so that eventually affected him really bad, and that's where the darkness overtook him and everything.
But that's what I'm saying. Is the darkness only a thing? Well, I guess no.
It's only for humans.
Yeah.
In this world.
Okay.
And so because the beasts can become gods.
But okay, so say, what if a beast were, well, I guess it would
Taken by the darkness?
No, taken in by like a human. In the human world, would they? Because like I thought the darkness was at first, they get the darkness because they're like caught in between the two worlds, and like in their mind.
All right, listen. I think you're thinking about this way too much.
I don't know. That's what I thought. So that's why I was like, maybe they could if like the beasts were stuck in the human world, and then they were like.
Honestly,
Oh,
that's a very
why am I
interesting
weird?
point of view.
Yeah.
But from what the story sets up in this world, from what they say, it sounds like the beasts are like they just have potential to be good, and like that's it. I mean, obviously they're not. They're gonna get like Kumatetsu. He's crazy. But like I guess they can't fall into the darkness. Where the humans can, and so. Yeah,
like in the beginning when you see his darkness, but then it kind of makes
creepy?
sense what you say to me now because
Which is creepy.
Yeah, because in the beginning you see him have the darkness, but he's still in like just the human world.
Yes.
So that okay.
Yeah. That part scared me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was
when
weird.
When his little darkness came out, I was like, Mew.
Like, turn the light on.
Yes. Oh shiz. But yeah. So yeah, it's very interesting. That's actually an interesting point you brought into it. So. Yes, but from what I know, it's definitely more basic than that. It's just literally like humans fall into darkness if they do, if they can, and they can't become gods. And the beasts can't fall into darkness, but they can become gods. I don't know, but it's cool anyways.
Wow.
And maybe there's some weird twist that might come out in a second movie, and you probably nailed it. Who knows?
Maybe.
Anyways, but yeah, Alex, who is your favorite character overall? Before the time skip, after the time skip, doesn't matter.
Probably.
You can say Kyuta.
Oh yeah.
That's okay.
I think Kyuta and this pig guy. What's his name?
Oh, the monk.
Yeah.
I think it's. Hold on.
I like him too.
Oh, duh, my phone's right there. His name is. He's just a monk. I forgot his name exactly, but yeah, he's cool. Why do you like both of them?
This guy. If you can see.
Maybe even pull back. Yeah, okay.
Right there. This guy. I don't know. He's just like chill. And he's nice.
Okay. So, because technically in this show,
and that
Kyuta
little
has.
fuzzball.
Oh.
What is that fuzzball?
Chico,
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Technically in this show, if you think about it, Kyuta has 3 dads.
That's true, huh?
So yeah. So you would say the monk is your favorite?
And Kyuta.
And Kyuta.
Yeah, those two.
So you like him because he's chill, and you like Kyuta for what reason? Because he's hot. Did you like him when he was a kid?
No, I didn't think he was hot. Like.
Well, no, I mean, did you like him as a character? Because that would be creepy.
Yeah. I like when I mean, it's kind of weird, how he gets those like flashbacks like with his like mom.
Yes.
But I like it when he was like trying to like copy him. Kumatetsu.
Yes, yeah. That was cool.
I liked him all together.
Okay.
But when he's older, he's just more like.
Mm-hmm. He's more mature. He's more like he became a man.
Yeah.
He became a man. I'm gonna get some water too. So yeah, I think Kyuta is honestly super sick, and I also thought it was funny when Kumatetsu asks him for his name. He's like, I can't tell you that, and he's like, all right, your name's Kyuta.
Yeah.
Oh well, he's like, how old are you? And he's just like, oh, I can barely put my picture. And then he's like, Kyuta, your name's Kyuta, which is a cool name. Shoot, maybe I'll name my child that someday.
Kyuta.
Okay, so cool. I'm gonna go ahead and say I think the Lord, the bunny guy. I forgot his name.
The Lord.
He's funny. He is hilarious, and it's like ridiculous how fast he is. He just like freaking teleports everywhere. But he's funny. I think I like his personality. He's just like super chill, and he's indecisive.
He's like unbothered.
I think it's funny because he's indecisive, but when he decides finally what god he wants to be the god of decisiveness. So it's like, hi, that's funny. He can't make up his mind, but he wants to be a god that can make up his mind. Cool. Kumatetsu's probably my favorite, even though that's a super basic answer. Oh, I also like Yozen's son, his real son.
Oh.
I think he's funny. He's just like this fat little kid.
He's funny. He's always like, you want to come over?
Sometimes he kind of reminds me of George,
out
honestly. George is like that too, man. And I'm like that with him. You know, I'll call him, and he'll call me. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Oh, nothing. Dude, you want to come over? Want to hang out?
Yeah, he's funny.
It's pretty sick. I guess Kyuta and him is like me and George. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of cool. Anyways, so I'm going to go with Kumatetsu. The reason why is because I really like his character and how he changes and who he becomes at the very end, which I don't know if you remember, but he becomes a god.
Yes, but then Hiroshi, what's his name?
Ichiro Hiko.
Kills him, right?
Okay, yes. So in Está muerto. Okay, so Yozen and Kumatetsu finally have their fight. And Yozen was winning. But then Kyuta comes in and like encourages Kumatetsu. Kumatetsu wins. Ichiro Hiko literally has the darkness just completely... Well, not at that point yet.
He gets scary.
He's creepy. He's a creepy dude. But he literally just like... And the thing is, I don't know if you remember, but at the end, when he wakes up, Ichiro Hiko, he only remembers to the point where... of the fight, Kumatetsu and Yozen's fight. Because he's like, where am I? I thought we were at the stadium. And so he doesn't remember anything.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. And so... That's okay.
I was
That's
so
okay.
tired.
That's okay. But yeah, so that's pretty much what happened, and he didn't remember that part when the darkness.
The last thing I remember was he gets so he becomes the sword.
Correct.
And then he goes into his soul, and then.
So I think it sounds like you like fell asleep and then woke up and then. So what happened?
No, I remember that, and then I remember this kid.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
Ichiro Hiko. He went to like the human world to get him.
Yes.
Too.
Okay, but that's the thing.
That?
So let me explain it to you. So pretty much, Kumatetsu Yozen fight.
Okay.
Ichiro Hiko kills him.
Yeah.
With the flying sword.
Uh-huh.
And then Ichiro Hiko turns into the darkness. He leaves. Kyuta leaves to the human world. Ichiro Hiko follows him. That's where they fight. Mm-hmm. But at the end, Kyuta's about to sacrifice himself. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, he's taking all the darkness in.
He's trying to take the darkness in, and with his own sword, he was going to stab himself, so they would kill each other.
Okay,
he would kill both of them. Okay. But then Kumatetsu, during that fight, he was like dying, but he goes up to the Lord and tells him he wants to turn into a god, a sword of fire. And so he turns into that. He flies over to Kyuta, and then he goes into Kyuta's hole, and it fills up his hole, and the darkness was completely overtaken. And because of that as well, you know, Kumatetsu helped him defeat Ichiro Hiko.
Okay, yes.
So more or less, yeah.
So wait, I don't know when Ichiro Hiko.
Say it one more time. Let's see.
Ichirohiko?
Hey, good job.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. I don't know. So the darkness goes into Kyuta, and then what? He just like passes out,
No, that's the thing. So
or he dies.
the moment, no. So that's the thing. The moment when he's like bringing Ichirohiko in the darkness, it gets cut off because Kumatetsu, the sword, like cuts off the darkness, and then he goes into Kyuta, his heart, his soul, his hole, and it fills it up and it closes. And so then he gets mad again, tries to fight Kyuta, but then Kumatetsu helps him actually like beat the darkness inside of Ichirohiko. So Ichirohiko then wakes up in his bed in Iozen's house, and Iozen, his mom, and him are all like laid around his bed like praying. And then he wakes up, and that's when he asks like, "What just happened?" I just remember being at the stadium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much how it ended. And yeah. So you didn't skip too much.
Okay.
But you did skip a little bit of the good part.
What is the good part?
What I just told you.
Oh no, I saw. I was awake for that. I just
it.
woke up. I woke up. No, I fell asleep like after the sword went into. The sword of his soul.
Mm-hmm.
When he got the sword of his soul, and then he.
But Alex, let me tell you something. When Kumatetsu, afterwards at the end, is talking to Kyuta from inside of him, I shed a tear, Alex.
Well, like when he's getting all the flashbacks.
Yes, I shed a tear.
Really?
Because Kumatetsu, this is why he's my favorite character. He just becomes this like perfect father. That's not actually perfect, you know, but he just becomes like this man, this perfect father figure that has like just reached perfect love for his son. That's not really his son, but that doesn't matter. You know what I mean? And so he's willing to sacrifice himself for his son, which is the cutest thing ever. I love it. But yeah, so that's why Kumatetsu is my favorite. He's just so cool. He just has so much personality. He's just a man. Let me ask you something real quick, though. What exactly do you think he is?
Is he not a bear?
So, yeah, I mean...
Well, in the beginning, they say bear-like.
Yeah, bear-like / some beast or whatever. So, yeah, I mean, I honestly think you nailed it right there.
Okay, good.
Because I was going to say, Iozen's obviously like a boar.
Yeah.
You know,
everybody's pretty distinct.
Yeah, the monk is like obviously like a pig. The other father dude is like a monkey. But him, like, yeah, I mean, he's a bear. He's a bear. He's cool. I like him. I like how they can also transform to like freaking huge. Like,
yeah, that was weird to me.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, they start looking like Aaron, you know? They can transform and look like Tuna.
Have you guys met Aaron?
Oh no, they know about Tuna because he's the off-camera guy. But yeah, Tuna's face has never been shown on this podcast to date. But someday you might see him. You might see what he looks like. But yeah, he's huge. We'll have him walk in the next episode, and you'll be like, "Whoa, what was that?" But yeah. Yes, so he's a bear. Cool.
He's muscly. We're not trying to say...
Aaron?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yes. Tuna / Aaron. He's not like fat. I mean, he's like ridiculously buff. You know? Yeah. Like ripped out of his mind. Like he needs to stop working out.
It's like Ronnie from Jersey Shore, but like big form. Like not short form.
Huh? Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, man. There we go. Tuna, be on the show.
Hi.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Who do you like as Kyuta's favorite friend?
Kyuta's favorite friend?
Mm-hmm. Who do you...
The boar. Or, I mean, the pig.
The pig?
That's his friend, no?
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe Chico.
Chico, okay. Because, like, he's got, for example, them.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the monk. I mean, pretty much anyone.
I'm not a fan of the brothers. But
you don't like any of them?
The other one's okay, but he's kind of like a suck-up. But at first he was like trying to fight him.
Yeah.
So I was like...
Well, he needed to earn respect, you know? And, I mean, yeah, it is kind of ignorant and annoying.
I guess, yeah.
But eventually he does become cool with him. Yeah. But I
yeah.
feel you. So the monk still?
Yeah, the
You
monk.
really like the monk then, huh?
Yeah, he was nice.
Alex, are you telling us something? Are you trying to tell us something right now?
I think he's hot too. No.
Whoa, what?
I'm just kidding. No.
No, I mean, like, are you gonna become like a nun or something?
No. I was like, no. I like him. I don't know because like even from the beginning he was like always looking after Kita, like.
I mean, he is
like
super
when they were
chill.
gonna like eat him or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he is super chill. Okay, I like that.
It's yours.
Now that's what I was gonna say. I think it's him.
What's his name?
I don't remember. Ichiro Hiko's little brother. Well, technically, I don't know. His brother. And the actual son of Yozen. The reason why I like him is because, honestly, me and Aaron kind of have that kind of relationship. Because when I first met Aaron, we hated each other. Literally.
Really?
We hated each other. We would fight all the time.
When did you guys meet each other?
We met when I moved to Utah. I was like 11 years old.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And like, we hated each other. Like 100%. And so it wasn't until like high school where we started hanging out. And then like, we became like BFF. Capital M.
Did you guys go to high school together?
We went, at first no, but then eventually we did. Yeah, we were at church together. That's where we met each other. And then I went to Copper Hills. He went to West Jordan.
Oh, okay.
And then I went to West Jordan half of my last year. But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. Well, it was funny because he would just come to Copper Hills like during school. We just chill there, or I'd go to West Jordan, stuff like that.
You guys would just skip class?
No way. I'm not a skipper.
Lunchtime then? When do you find time for that during school?
No, yeah. I mean, yeah. Anyways, whatever. Yeah, I mean, we would go visit each other or
Mom,
other friends and
you're
stuff.
not watching.
She doesn't understand English. We're good.
Subtitles.
Just kidding, Mom. I love you. Thanks for making the sandwiches. Okay, so yeah, where are we now? Okay, yeah, I think he's my favorite for his friend, Kyuta's friend, because I think their friendship is an actual friendship. Because like he's just like, I think at the end when like before Yozen and Kumatetsu fought, they both met up and they're like, well, you know, good luck to your father, but whoever wins, we stay friends. Like I really liked his like friendship with him. So yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so we kind of already talked about this, but father figure, you think the monk is your favorite?
Father figure?
Father figure.
Well, yeah, but
I like the monkey too.
Komatetsu is nice too.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like weird. Like he doesn't know how to like express his love.
It's like his first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
he's kind of like Magikarp, you know? Because like Magikarp, he looks weird. But Magikarp is the realest Pokemon of all time. Anyways, we just have a joke where we always mention Magikarp every show.
Oh, okay. I was like, what's Magikarp?
I hope you can see him, by the way. He's right there. He's cool. Anyways, but yeah, I'd probably go with Kumatetsu. Kumatetsu's cool. Oh, but his real father. What do you think about that situation?
Oh.
Not fan?
I mean, it was just kind of weird.
Okay.
Because like all of a sudden his dad came out of nowhere and like was trying to like play a big role in his life. And it was just like, whoa. Like,
chill.
Kyuta,
right?
Yeah, like you haven't seen Kyuta in so long.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't care for him really before, so.
Well, because he does mention that he was looking for Kyuta for years.
Oh, yeah.
And so, but because he didn't know about that his mom died. He didn't know that his ex-wife / Kyuta's mom died. And then he started looking for Kyuta for years, even after the police stopped looking for Kyuta. That's what he said. But, you know. Now, you're right, though. I mean, like, he tried to... And, obviously, I mean, if you're put into that situation... Being Kyuta's dad, I think I would act about the same.
Yeah.
I might even be a little more overbearing because I might be like, I'm so sorry.
But Kyuta's like kind of mean.
Yeah.
Well, like I feel like he gets too like angry for like no reason.
Yeah.
You know.
He has a temper.
I guess it was kind of Komatetsu rubbing off on him, but
yeah.
also because like
he was raised by a beast, so.
But also, I think he was just heated because he had just gotten in that fight with Komatetsu too. No?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Everything
But I
was
think
happening too fast for him.
Yeah.
And he freaked out. It happens. It happens. Okay.
It's happening to him.
Anyways, okay.
The darkness is taking over.
No, because I have the sword of light in my heart.
The sword in your soul.
That one. Everyone's got to find the sword in their soul. Have you found yours?
Grab the sword with your soul.
Have you found yours? Comment down below if you
What?
found your sword.
Comment your soul, your sword. Comment your sword, the sword in your soul.
Okay,
The
yeah, do
soul
that.
in your
What
soul.
is it? What is your sword of the soul?
Yes! That's what I was going to say.
Thank you. Okay, let's move on. All right, Alex, I'm going to blow your mind right now. You read it.
Yeah, I read it.
Did it just blow your mind?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what I'm talking about right now and what you're realizing.
Woo.
Uh-huh.
How? So she reincarnated
Well,
into
first of
Chica?
all, okay, there you go. Like, so.
But how did she reincarnate into Chica? So, according to this, everybody in the universe, reincarnates? Is that...
No, so, okay, I don't know. But, so what I think, they never fully, say it, but Chico, the little, white, little
Fuzzball.
cute fuzzball thingy
That sits in his hair.
and is adorable and it eats really cute, and then even Cute at one point mimics him, when he's it's adorable.
Yeah.
Anyways, or her, Chico, we think is his mom,
Why?
the spirit of his mother.
In a little rat form?
So I don't know if it was reincarnation. I don't know if it was just she took a form and wanted to be there for Kyuta around so he can feel comforted. But pretty sure that's his mom.
Yeah. I
'Cause,
could
if
see
you-
that.
Because if you pay attention, when it shows Chico or when it shows his mom, then it shows Chico, almost immediately. It's just mom, Chico, and then you're like, or at the end, there's a picture of his mom, and Chico is right next to the picture of his mom eating a little sunflower, looking at Kyuta,
Oh, really?
and you're like, So
I
I
don't
think
I saw that.
yeah, that's at the very, very end. And so I think Chico's his mom.
That's crazy.
What do you think about that? Is that crazy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's this funny part. When he's fighting Ichiro Hiko in
That's
the
okay.
human world,
Uh-huh.
and the wind is all blowing, and then Chico just goes Phew!
Yep.
It's funny.
And he flies away.
Yeah, I think Kaede catches him. But it's funny. Or her, I guess it is his mom.
Her. I think that moment is also very significant. I think there was a meaning to that. I think what it meant was Kyuta's going through a hard time and his mom was trying to hold on and protect him and tell him, help him. But her influence left him and it became harder for him to make a decision. Because at that time is when he was making the decision to taking the darkness in, and she was trying to be don't do that. But her voice went away, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's what that meant. It was super deep. And I love it.
You got way into
Did you love it?
context.
Did you love it? I think I did. Anyways, but yeah.
That's crazy.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Last question. Which masters do you think is the funniest or the coolest? Which master did you like the most? Now, they don't show all the masters for too long, like you were saying.
Mhm.
They show the rock person for a little bit.
What is the rock person? Is he an elephant? Because he
Well,
has a weird little trunk.
I think it's a girl lady.
You think it's a lady?
I think. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they don't have genders. I don't know.
How do they have babies?
Well, I don't know. Anyways, so stone thing, that's one person. There's the monkey guy that can create illusions, that big butterfly.
Oh yeah, the butterfly. Yeah.
There's the rabbit, which is the one we know about, the Lord. There's the seal that almost ate like the monkey guy or something.
I like it's a cat, right? With like all the the teapots flying
Oh,
around.
the psychic. Yeah. I think it's a cat.
That one reminds me of like the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
But I like that one.
Okay. That one's cool actually, and he's funny. All the masters are funny. They're all silly. Yeah, I would go with the normal lord, the bunny, because I don't know if you remember, but when the sword
Oh yeah.
stabs through, and he's like, ah!
Yeah.
So funny. I like him. I like his personality. He's just like a funny old guy. Like I can just imagine like a funny old man. That's who the lord is, the bunny lord. Anyways, cool. That's the Boy and the Beast. The Boy and the Beast. Let me tell you something. If you have not watched the show, this movie, go freaking watch it.
Recommend 7.5 out of 10.
7.5 out of 10?
Yeah.
It's because you fell asleep, Alex?
No.
'Cause I would give it an 8 or a 9.
Okay, an 8 at least.
Okay.
An 8. 8 out of 10.
Okay. So why is it an 8 out of 10?
Because I just feel like it's okay.
Okay.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Because there's just some anime that I'm just like.
Okay.
Next.
Well, this is
I
not,
liked it. I enjoyed.
From what you were telling me, it seems like this is not like exactly like what your interest lies in anime, and so
but
that
I
makes
did
sense.
Like it.
Okay. 8 out of 10 is a good score.
Yeah.
See, I would either go 9, 8, or 9. Probably like a 9. Maybe. Yeah. I liked it a lot. And the art style is amazing. The moment they show the city, I'm like,
oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous.
Even like right here in the back looks really nice.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. This guy is very talented. I think like if he continues making tons of movies, like he's already made Summer Wars, which is another sick one, and Wolf Children, maybe he could be the new Ghibli guy, you know? He could be the new Miyazaki.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyways, so that's it for The Boy and the Beast. So watch the show.
Watch it.
Thank you. Now we're going to really quick talk about the recommended show to us, which is the Irregular at Magic High.
Okay.
Which is what you mentioned at the very beginning.
The weirdie.
The weirdie, yeah.
The sensei.
How many episodes did you watch?
I just watched the first.
Okay, me too. But which one is the sensei exactly?
He's okay.
It's a he.
Yes.
And he's creepy.
So when they go, I don't even know. You know when they go to like this place they train, it's like this.
Oh yes, the bald guy.
Yeah.
Okay, now
that's why
remember.
I thought it was. I thought for a second that's why I mistook him for the pig guy.
Yeah, now I remember that. Okay, that show, Lee. Just so you know, I'm definitely gonna watch that show because it's
pretty
funny,
good.
It's cool, it's interesting, and it's got what all great animes have. That all great animes need. Ready? It's got magic. It's got cool fighting, and it's got a weird relationship with your brother.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, no, it was so weird. Well, from the beginning, because they were like really close, and so I was just like, okay.
So what I'm asking myself is are they actually brothers and sisters, or do they just call each other brothers?
No,
because she is like super like horny for him.
You think she's horny? I don't think she's horny for
she's
him.
like freaking like brothers.
I think she's just very
touches
like
her.
blushy. Yeah, like when
he just like
when they're sitting in the first episode, like when they're sitting like so wait, I don't even. They're the same age. What's the difference between the weeds and the blooms?
Okay,
that's not. Oh, I didn't. I was like.
So pretty much what it means is like. So do you remember how like?
Yeah, they have like a little patch.
Some of them have a patch and some of them don't.
Uh-huh.
So the main character is an irregular. So they call the weeds the ones that are like not rich kind of people, like the people that are not like that. I guess it's like a status thing, really. It's like you're either rich or poor, more thing.
But they're brother and sister. And she's a bloom. Yeah,
so that's the part I don't really understand. Because also, I mean, we haven't watched it all yet, obviously, and so we don't really know what's going on. But he's definitely got a secret he's hiding.
Yes!
And so, like, is he part of the military? Is he there under investigation? And they didn't want to put him as a bloom. Instead, they wanted to put him as a weed. You know what I mean? And
I don't think so. Well, because in the beginning, they talk about, like, how, like, well, she's like, well, it's not fair because you have good... grades too or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're good too.
Oh yeah, skills or talents or whatever.
And I guess they just, well, because he's more good. He has this, like she says, he has the smarts, and she has like the skills.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
Because I don't know if you remember, but in the very, very beginning, it shows her as a little girl, and she's talking about her brother, how like she loves her brother or whatever, and it's like showing him on screen, and he's like fighting in a war, and he's like shooting his freaking. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was him at least.
Oh, and she's like, yeah, everything I have to be grateful for is for my brother.
Yeah, and so.
Was that before
I think he's just being humble. And just being like, oh no, you're the one with, talent. Mm-hmm. But then again, I don't know. Maybe she is super powerful. I don't know yet. I'm gonna find out soon though, because I'm gonna keep watching that show, because it's sick. And I just love like the chemistry that they're building with each characters. Like that one guy and the like, I think she's Firehead, like a redhead girl. Like their relationship is kind of funny. I like it. Like. He's kind of a normal looking dude.
Yeah, he's not that.
And he picked the fight with the Bloom douchebag.
The
kid.
Bloom guy. His friend.
Yes.
I know what you mean.
And so
he gets like angry.
Yeah, but that's cool though. I think his personality's cool, and then him with the redhead girl. I like their chemistry.
Her name.
I don't remember honestly.
Something like with a K. I feel like.
If you want to like write it on the comments, Lee, or if you know because you watched the show.
Kesha.
Kesha?
Keisha.
No.
I like the president of the school. She seems nice. I think she has a thing for the brother.
With the president or like the president of the grade? Is it the chick that like...
She has like red eyes. Like at the beginning, he's walking and she's like, oh, can I help you?
Yes. Yes. She's... yeah. Honestly, I think this is what's going to happen. I think all the girls are going to want the main guy. Even his freaking sister wants him. So
yeah, it was kind of weird. Like when like they're
when they're making tea or whatever.
Yeah, and then he like comes and he's like, and then she's like, laying on him. Yeah, I know. I was like, this is weird.
This is so
but
weird.
Then it's even weirder. Like when they're at the school in front of everybody, and like, does he like touch her or does he say something to her? And she's just like,
yeah.
or something. But then the other
people, the girls,
the students, and then they're like.
Hey guys, and she like freaks out. Hi, what's up?
Yeah.
I think that one girl like with the huge breasticles.
The glasses girl.
Yeah, I think
they were big.
I think she's funny too, because like she has like some eye powers that he was kind of worried about.
Yeah. Well,
so I'm really excited to like meet like all of the crew more, because I think this show is doing a really good job. Like building each character and kind of wanting to care about each one and learn about each one. So those are my favorite kind of animes, the ones that like actually, develop each character. So I'm really excited to keep watching that. So thank you for the recommendation, Lee. It's a freaking sick show so far. We've only watched the first episode, but I'm gonna keep watching it. So thank you. Okay, Alex, that was it.
Yay!
So thank you for watching Sugoi Anime, episode 7. Okay, 7. Help us out. Help us grow. I want more people to watch this. I want more people to know who we are. Because I think what we're doing is good, good content. What do you think?
I think so.
She thinks so too. Sorry. So check us out. Check us out on YouTube, okay? Like our video. You might not think it helps us, but it helps us a ton. Like our video, comment, Instagram, follow us on Instagram, Patreon,
Twitter,
kick us $1 or $2.
Facebook.
You know what I mean? Help us out.
Just kidding,
Should we put it on Facebook? I don't know.
You could.
We could put it on
Why
Facebook.
not?
Should
More
we put it on
social
Facebook?
media.
Let us know
More
if we should
exposure. More recommendations, yeah.
Give us more recommendations, please.
And if you have any recommendations for my liking. If you got a sense of my liking. I don't know what my liking is, but
if you kind of captured who you think Alex is and what she likes,
yeah,
let her know. Comments. Or follow her on
Twitter, Instagram. Yeah.
Are they all the same?
Twitter and Instagram are the same.
Which is _
Alex Balbuena. And then I don't really use Facebook. But maybe if we become friends, you can follow me on Snapchat.
Snapchat, dude. It's good. Snapchat's cool. Anyways, thank you for watching. We love your face.
We do. But you guys could do like a whole like Ghibli segment.
Oh my god.
That's
on,
a good
like,
idea.
Ghibli.
There we go. Like
That's
maybe
maybe-
a segment of just Studio Ghibli movies.
Is that how you say Ghibli?
yeah.
Ghibli? I don't know.
Yeah, it's Ghibli.
Get your shit together.
I'm
Listen.
I'm just helping you out because people on the internet will be like, "Oh my god, that's Jabla."
It's a Gabla.
Oh.
We should piss him off and just say Ghibli.
I mean, we could.